This is Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9 from the King James Version. These words were written by the Apostle Paul. They were written to Christians living in the city of Ephesus, a major city in the Roman province of Asia. Many of these believers were Gentiles who had come out of idol worship, magic practices, and Roman religious life, where favor was earned through offerings, rituals, and effort. In this part of the letter, Paul is explaining what salvation is built on and what it is not built on. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Ephesians 2 verses 8 to 9, KJV. These words settle the heart in one clear place. Salvation is received, not achieved. Paul is speaking to people who would have understood a world of ladders, a world where you climb for status, your acceptance. You keep your place by effort. In a city like Ephesus, religion often looked like transactions. Do enough, give enough, prove enough, and maybe you'll be safe. Paul interrupts that whole way of thinking. He says that salvation is by grace. Grace is God's kindness given freely, not because it was deserved, not because it was earned. Then Paul names the open hand that receives it through faith. Faith here is not a personal achievement. It is trust. It is leaning the weight of your life on what God has done rather than what you can do. And Paul makes the point even sharper, and that not of yourselves. This does not begin in human strength. It does not come from moral effort. It does not come from religious work. It is the gift of God. A gift is not paid for. A gift is received. Then Paul closes the door on the human instinct to boast, not of works, lest any man should boast. Because if salvation could be earned, then someone could claim they were better. Someone could stand above others. Someone could point to their record and say, "This is why I belong." But Paul says the foundation is grace, so that no one can build their identity on pride. The single truth in these two verses is simple and strong. You are saved by God's grace, received through faith, and not produced by your own works. Picture the kind of people hearing this for the first time. Workers coming home tired. Households carrying shame from their past. Believers surrounded by powerful systems and impressive temples, where everyone seems to measure worth by achievement. And into that pressure, Paul places a quiet, unmovable mercy. God gives, people receive, and boasting falls silent. That does not make obedience unimportant, but it puts it in its right place. Works do not purchase salvation. They cannot. Grace is the beginning. Grace is the reason. Grace is the gift. And faith is the open hand. Even now, these words meet the same burden many people carry. The fear of not being good enough. The habit of trying to earn peace. The weariness of performing for acceptance. Ephesians 2 verse 8 and 9 does not demand a stronger effort. It steadies the heart with a stronger foundation. If you return to this passage again, you may notice how it quiets striving, how it lifts the weight of self-salvation, how it points attention back to God's gift. If you need to come back to these words later, come back slowly and let the truth remain clear. This is Jesus Daily Verse, and you are welcome to subscribe for more scripture shared in a calm, steady voice.